Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, gamers. How's everyone doing out there this afternoon? Slam Pig Magoo here. Welcome back to the channel. Great to see you. Great to have you. Thanks for stopping by and all that fun stuff. I actually was just on the phone, and I was lucky enough to get off like just in time to hit the button to start on time. So I don't have my earphones and none of that stuff yet. But let me take a quick little look into the chat. We have Kick Drifter stopping in early to say hi, man. Thanks for checking in. Always good to see you. Jared in the chat, what's going on, man? I hope you're enjoying this wonderful Tuesday at work. But hold on, give me one quick second. One quick second. All right, all right. Uh, yeah, I want to throw a huge apology out here to anyone who might have checked into the channel yesterday expecting a stream and everything. I had like another interview to go to yesterday, that second interview and everything, and it unlike the first interview where I got home in time to off out here and stream. Yesterday it just took a little. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I hope you didn't hear that. But oh, excuse me again. Yeah, yesterday it just took like forever to get home and everything like that. So I wasn't here in real time to stream and everything. And oh gosh, I don't know. And next Monday, I have to run back there at the same time. Again, the phone call I just got actually was from someone there in the human resources asking when I can come down to do like the occupational exam or whatever, like the physical part. And she wanted me to like run down there this week. And like in my mind, I'm thinking like, friggin' cleaning my system out for pot and all that sort of stuff. So friggin' I was just like, ooh, maybe next week would be better. And I mean, I didn't say like I smoked a huge joint and I need friggin' time. But she threw it out there like Monday. I was hoping for Friday, but she was like Monday. Lex Warehouse in the chat. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Oh, don't you know? Don't you know? Yo, that's an outstanding song, man. That's one of my favorite there from Bad Company and shit like that. Oh, such a good tune, man. Such a good tune. It The pig gets a job. It's not much of a job, Jared. It I went there and the guy was just like, "Oh yeah, you seem like you're a good fit. You're you seem like a good guy. You'll work hard and everything like that." He's like, we're gonna move forward." He's like, once again, he's like, "You're not gonna hear from me. You're gonna hear from like human resources and everything." And they called me up. Literally, I was still on the way home, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'd like to offer you a job and everything." And I'm all about it. Let's, enthusiastically move forward and stuff. She's like, "All right, I'll send you an offer letter, and there'll be a series of emails." She said there's going to be like 6 or 7 emails. So I'm like, "All right, wonderful, wonderful." And I'm still on the way home, right? Like I don't have any sort of like transportation money, right? So I'm on foot, like I'm friggin' trekking back to my house from the other side of the city. And feeling good though, because there was light at the end of the tunnel. And moments later, I get the notification on my phone. I'm walking down the street, and I look at the offer letter. It's 24 hours a week. No benefits, first shift, which means is like no differential. You know what I mean? And dude, it fucking killed me, man. I remember like just stopping there on the sidewalk, just looking at it, reading it like 3 or 4 times, and just like looking around the street like in disbelief. It uh it does me absolutely no good. It at the wage they quoted and the amount of hours, it's not enough, you know. Even it's not even enough to really like keep a roof over my head. You know, it would be barely my rent. You know, and I would have to pay for transportation. You know, or some way. I mean, dude, I can't be walking fucking 4 miles just to go to a friggin' part-time job to turn around and walk 4 miles back every day, man. It took me hours to get there and back yesterday. But I'm just nodding my head and going with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do it. Let's move forward. Thank you for the opportunity. You know. Um, Murphy, I had a fatty 5 minutes ago. Today ain't a good day. Oh, well, first off, good to see you. You know. Um, Jared, well, at least it'll be money coming in. So what does a pig do? It's it's like that janitor job. You know, I thought it would be like friggin' full time, but I don't know. Dude, I just don't know. It I don't know, man. It makes my head real to fucking think about it. You know. And the lady on the phone, she was just like, oh, I'm going to send you more emails. She's like, try to put your medical history. I guess, they're asking about like my medical history in as much as the form as possible. And she's like, oh, if it's not sufficient, you might be asked to sign a release asking for, to okay the release of your medical records. And I tell the one, I'm like, oh, I was born in the city. I've lived here my whole life. All my medical records should be at the hospital. They should have everything. And she was just like, oh, that's very convenient. But my medical history is non-existent. Like for years and years, since Obama, I refused to hold insurance only because they made me. So I haven't seen a doctor in years and years and years. As far as like vaccinations and stuff, which I guess you need to be up to date for at the hospital, I have absolutely none. You know what I mean? I'm fucking a complete pureblood. And that's bringing up an entire different issue. You know what I mean? Like, do I want to get like fucking vials and vials of poison stuck into my arm for the opportunity to walk 4 miles to a job every day to wax floors for money that is not even going to feed me? You know what I mean? Like, the more I think about it, it's just a it's just a non opportunity. There's nothing there for me. The pig doesn't exist on paper. He's purely theoretical. Yeah, yeah. You know, I don't know, man. It just seems like the whole job has just been a friggin' nothing but worries and anxiety. As it is on Monday, I'm going to walk in there with, I think, 20 days clean from the last time I friggin' smoked pot. And I mean, I know like 30 days is the standard. So 20 days is 2/3 of that. So I mean, even if I give them well, I mean, I plan on giving them the test, but I mean, even if something shows up, I think it'll just be like a light detection. You know what I mean? It might come in under the radar under what's considered a positive result. So, I mean, if anything, I might have traces. I mean, I plan on doing the whole friggin' shit ton of water thing before I go there and be handed the cup. But I mean, at this point, if they called me up and they were like, yeah, we found some pot in your system, we can't hire you, I'd be like, no big loss. You weren't offering me shit in the first place. But oh man, it wrecked me. I had so much hope, such high fucking hopes for this, man. It seemed like a light at the end of the tunnel, man, and now it's not. What I expected to be a light isn't even a friggin' candle. It's uh, but I mean, it is an opportunity to go friggin' earn some money. Which I desperately need. So. I don't know, maybe I'll throw a week or two at it just to like get a paycheck or two under my belt just so I can like buy some food so I can have something to eat while I look for the next job. But on the subject of the next job, there hasn't been a single thing that I could have even applied to in the weeks since I went to my first interview. So I mean, there's nothing. I I woke up this morning and it was all over the job boards. all because they only offer 24 hours a week. Yeah, the job I thought I was going to get was a second shift job, and the second shift job, it pays multiple dollars more an hour. You know, the shift differentials there are really impressive. You know, and I was on the impression I was interviewing for a 40-hour second shift job. You know, which brought like the wage. You know, I could have made that work. You know what I mean? And at second shift, I could have like taken a city bus in there. You know, well, I mean, I'll still probably be able to take a city bus home, but it starting off that early, the buses don't, like my local neighborhood bus doesn't get me to the transfer station to get to the hospital in time for me to connect to the first bus. So I'll definitely have to Uber in. And the Ubers themselves, I've taken a couple of them, and I've been checking. You know, I checked the app a couple times during the day. You know, they're like friggin' $16 on the high end. You know, and I mean, you know, it's after I pay Uber, after I friggin' get whatever they take out of me for taxes. What I'm looking at in that check is so very small. You know, and I mean, I have to generate like just for like base bills and rent, I have to generate like at least 400 a week. You know, just to minimal like pay my bills and keep this roof over my head. You know, that's before food, that's before laundry, that's before whatever, you know, cigarettes, pot, whatever else I need to buy. You know, it's 16 a month is like my friggin' my requirements, and this shit isn't going to get me anywhere near that. You know, so it's I don't know. I mean, I guess the best plan of action is to just take the job, try to make it work however I can, and just keep yeah, exactly what George just said in the chat. You know, keep the job and just keep chugging on the job boards. You know, but there's at this point, so close to December, there's absolutely no hope for me finding anything anyway. I mean, no one's going to hire someone like a week or two before Christmas. You know, that's just, the hiring process slows down to a halt near the end of the year, So, the way I'm thinking is that I'm going to have to get through the rest of this month, probably no opportunities next month, and just keep my fingers crossed that something pops up after New Year's, like the first couple weeks of January. And when you look at the calendar now, that's like 2 more months. I'm not going to make it that long, as it is where I sit right now. I paid the only bill I paid this month is my cell phone bill and my rent. So right now I'm coasting on all my utilities, like my internet, all these wonderful bright lights and everything. These aren't going to stay on until fucking January. You know what I mean? I haven't contacted my utility companies or anything and told them, screamed poverty at them, but they, maybe the electric company will care because it's winter, and I know that there's certain, I don't know, protocol about shutting off people's utilities in the winter. And, so maybe I can, sneak by with some electricity, but Comcast, they don't give a single fuck. They're just be like, oh, you can't pay? All right, boop, and shit's just going to go black, And I don't know. Oh God, I just don't know. It's just so much to think about. All I did last night was just sit here on my couch, man, with my head spinning, staring up at the ceiling, trying to think of what the hell I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's just bullshit. These are definitely the darkest hours, my friends. Very, very hard times. Very hard times. Bleak, yeah, I know, but I don't know that, and I already had plans, I don't expect things to get better, so eventually my internet's going to get clipped, and when that happens, I'm just going to have to go and fucking sell my streaming stuff, sell my games, because at that point I won't be able to use them anyway because I'll have no internet connectivity. So I was already planning on doing that a couple weeks ago. And it looks like it's just going to, it's actually going to happen, man. It's going to kill me inside to have to, to sell this stuff, man. This is my vehicle to this, to this community here that popped up, You're gonna have to end up moving in with Miss Magoo. No, that's not even an option. She lives in one of her parents' house, but she can't have anyone living there with her. No boyfriends, no roommates, no one, friggin' coming for vacation and sleeping on the couch for a week or two. Like that, that's like strictly not allowed. She won't even, she wouldn't even friggin' dare even entertain that idea. It's an automatic, you don't live here now, get out from her parents. So that's not even an option. And I don't know. I don't know. It I live more or less like a little hermit lifestyle, so it's not like I can even do the couch commando thing, like go to my friends' houses and crash out there. So man, I'm just like overwhelmed with this feeling that this is the end, man. This is where friggin' this is where you fall down so low that you never recover from. You hear those horror stories like of people living in fucking cardboard boxes in the alleyway, and they're like, "What happened?" And they're like, "At one time I had a job, an apartment, and it all fell apart." I have nightmare visions of that, man. I can't shake my hands. I mean, I can't shake it out of my head. It's fucking it's just horrible, especially if it's a dude in a pig mask. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. You know what I mean? I guess keep fighting till the end. Keep living here until the state police come with the eviction notice and put me out on the sidewalk. Regardless of whether I have heat, electricity, or anything. It's I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm absolutely ruined. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, stop that. You're not a box dweller. It happens. It definitely happens. It happens to some. But I don't know. I don't know. I can say one thing though. Monday, after the friggin' occupational, physical, whatever the hell it is, man, I'm going to take this GGP and I am going to scrape this thing down to absolute metal, and I am going to get baked for the first time in fucking weeks. And I am just hoping that gives just a momentary escape long enough for me to friggin' close my eyes and get a night's worth of sleep, or at least a few hours worth of sleep. I desperately need it. Scrape that shit. Oh, I'm going to, man. It's about whether you can get back up after taking the hits. I don't know. I don't know how. Like it like that job is not the answer. You know what I mean? It's not going to make it work. I mean, if anything, I may be able to call my landlord and be like, "Look, I'll try to kick you like 50% rent, 75% rent, or something like that." But I need to prioritize catching up with my utilities, so I'm not sitting here in the dark and everything like that. Like already, I'm in such a fucking hole that it would take months for me to crawl out of if I got a full-time job. But this part-time job isn't even going to it's not even going to slow the bleeding. It's just not enough. Oh God. Magoo got a job. I got half a job, literally like half a job, man. It's like 24 hours a week, no benefits, shit pay, and I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. About you being first shift and not second. Yeah, the like that. Well, first off, I was expecting like 40 hours, and it would have been like over $80 in the differential per week. So that's like what, like 320 extra dollars a month. That would have hit very nicely. If I could have gotten that, I could have friggin' easily kept up on my current rent, kept up on my current bills, and dug myself out of this hole in like a month or two. Well, or in one or two cycles of my bills. And at least if I had that, I mean, I could continue to, oh, excuse me again, I could continue to like skimp out on the food and friggin', live the ramen noodle life and just be done with it. You know what I mean? And then rebuild. But oh God, I just don't know. I just don't fucking know. It's better than nothing until something better comes along. Yeah, yeah, you know. Yeah, nah, who the hell knows? But you know, enough of my problems, guys. I figured we'd kick this party off and start streaming. I I'm completely burnt out on my little race car game. You know what I mean? I know that's what I usually stream Monday through Friday, but I just can't take it anymore. There was a big long event which was super fucking grindy, and I played that and I finished it, and I just put the controller down and I'm like, I'm gonna take a break. You know. So we're definitely not going to be doing that today. It, what I'd like to do is move more towards like at least you'll get to eat on your way to eviction. Yeah, yeah, that's it, you know. But yeah, that's exactly it, man. Like the take home is going to be so low. I'm going to have to like segment it. Be like, one paycheck a month is my grocery, run. Then friggin' the next paycheck I'll have to pay this bill. Next paycheck that bill, and then the last paycheck rent. And it's just it I don't know, man. I'm sick of fucking even thinking about it, man, because no matter what angle I try to come at it from, it doesn't add up. It just doesn't work out. This I don't know, man. As much as I say I don't want to friggin' think about it, it's almost impossible not to. But let's see. I I'm probably going to hop back into my little game friggin' thing a little bit later and do some stuff. I mean, I just finished a Resident Evil 8 run through, and I had a good time. So I mean, I'd probably like to schedule up another like another walkthrough sooner or later. But I mean, I was flipping around on on the old internet today, and I found some stuff. So let me throw this little story up here. Today in Black News, my friends, I don't know if you've seen the story or not, but some wannabe rapper murdered a fucking cat, and I guess they did it live on the internet. Um, okay, I'll stop talking about it. So what's on tap for today? I mean, I don't want to in Black News, yeah, yeah. Black news is hard to find. You know what I mean? It's they hide the shit out of the savagery and barbarian friggin' barbaric acts that they cause in cities across America. You know what I mean? If if they're not outright saying that the perpetrator is a different race, they're just not posting the picture of the person who fucking did it. But yes, we got this, which I don't know why. Oh, yes, we do have here. Oh, for a second I thought it wasn't loading. But yeah, right here. We got this piece of work. Judge's harsh promise to New York City wannabe rapper who sacrificed a cat to Satan in sick social media stunt. Now, the active word here is promise, right? It doesn't matter how much you fucking scold this guy from the bench. It doesn't matter how much you fucking promise. At the end of the day, this guy is going to fucking walk. He's an underprivileged, underserved, whatever the fuck, and nothing's going. What is this shit? Pop ups go away. Dude, and that shit better not stay in the middle of the fucking. Dude, it's staying in the middle of the fucking screen. Where's the little X? I don't. There's even no little X on this shit to get rid of it. Fuck you, New York Post. God, this is trash. But yeah, we'll try to dude, what? Oh, hold on. Let me refresh this stuff. My God. Big unfucking un. Yeah, all right. Here we go. But let's see. Here we go. Yes. All right. A Bronx judge isn't pussyfooting around. All right. Poor choice of words. I mean, I get it, cat, pussyfooting, whatever. You know what I mean? But dude, who wrote what hack wrote this? Georgette Roberts and George Fitzgibbon, whatever. But a Bronx judge isn't pussyfooting around with a wannabe rapper accused of butchering a helpless house cat online in a sick satanic ritual. David Mosley, 26, who goes by the alias Church of Uba Baal, may get a plea deal in the deranged social in the deranged social media stunt, but only if he agrees to the maximum prison sentence on animal cruelty charges. Bronx Judge Linda Paust Lopez said in court Tuesday. I will not approve a plea deal on the animal cruelty charge unless it's the maximum sentence on that charge, Lopez scolded Mosley. I want you to follow up on your mental health appointments. Hopefully karma will get him. Yeah, it's friggin' heard of, man. There should be a separate circle of hell for friggin' people charged with murdering defenseless animals, you know? All right, and I guess this is the Dindu in question right here. The sloped fucking forehead, the quizzed eyes that he doesn't really understand what's going on in the world around him. And this guy's just fucking caveman looking motherfucker right here. Look at this. Look at this. Friggin', what are the odds that this is a taxpayer-funded apartment? He's pointing to the gold grill paid for by taxpayer fucking money. All right, where's this type shit? The Fordham North nut, who was heckled by animal rights activists outside the courthouse, posted the sacrifice online on October 16th and vowed another live sacrifice on Halloween night. Be there or be square, he boasted online. Like I said at my first show and no one came, but you will be at this one. Grab popcorn. My fucking God. I hate aspiring rappers. Yeah. Cops caught up to him and locked him up on charges of criminal mischief, aggravated cruelty to animals, and disposal of dead animals. The animal cruelty charge carries a 2-year sentence, which Lopez made clear she wants. Cops had to protect Mosley as he arrived in court wearing a black hoodie and black mask covering his face, only to be confronted by angry activists outside. I think that's better than no sentence at all, but it deserves to be 2 years plus if he has a psychiatric history. Activist, whatever. John Cortez told the Post. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. We don't need that. We don't need to see that. He deserves to be in an institution receiving the help that he needs, Cortez says. He's a satanic cult leader and believes in torturing and sacrificing animals. He's back on court. Mosley is due in court for sentencing on December 2nd. All right, I'll be the first one to say he is not going anywhere. He's not going to get 2 years in jail for friggin' this. Regardless, he's going to push this to trial, and then he's just going to be given some sort of outpatient fucking regimen. Like he's going to have to go see a psychiatrist, not locked in a facility. No, he's going to leave. He's going to go right back to his little fucking Section 8 tenement. And nothing's going to happen. Nothing. King Jared, I'm surprised judge's name wasn't Scheckelberg or Feinstein or something. Yeah. I mean, no, I don't want fucking things from the Post. Wasn't there a video here? Wasn't here? All right, let's turn this thing on. Whoops. Let me know if you guys can hear this in the chat. Now, who are these motherfuckers, right? Are these the black community leaders who are walking him into the courthouse to make sure that he's not, discriminated against by the white man? I mean, who the fuck are these people walking next to him, you know? Neon lights, a Nobel Prize. Oh, no shit. Dude, the guitarist of that band was gay as fuck. That song was, no, I think they had 2 songs, and then on their next record, they started writing songs about how hard it was to be a gay black man, and all radio play stopped. And for what it's worth, though, that song, the second solo in it, dude, it's some shit, man. There's 1,000 fucking notes in that solo, and it's only 30 seconds long. But yeah, we drift. Let's see what the rest of this shit is here. All right, why aren't we loading? But look at this dude. What the fuck are you looking at? Is that... How come there's no video here anymore? What the fuck is going on? I had another minute here. All right, let's go. All right. Dude, what the fuck? Why isn't the thing even playing? All right, well, fuck this video. It's obviously, oh, wait. Dude, this is fucking worthless. That's not worth watching. But, yeah, there's that, once again, all right, I bookmarked that just to pull it up. Once again, the American public is held hostage by the animalistic behavior of the Negro. They've been allowed to commit so much fucking crime with immunity in this country. And this man, mark my words, will be no different. This will probably be the only media exposure that this case has. You know what I mean? Because especially friggin' the New York Post isn't going to post that some fucking liberal judge, said, oh, it's so apologizes to this man for the lack of fucking mental health services that are available to the fucking underprivileged community. This is shit. You know what I mean? There are glaring problems with the black community in America, And whenever the conversation even starts to take off, it gets hammered down by accusations of institutional racism, white supremacy, my socioeconomic conditions. All right, like, my God, they're killing our house pets. They're literally looting and robbing our stores at will. At what point does the conversation sway from these people are, underrepresented fucking minorities that are in need of fucking assistance to these people are a walking fucking crime wave and should not be fed by the taxpayer anymore. It's just so sad that that had to happen. Everyone makes excuses for them, says Christopher Helms in the chat. Yeah. Well, no one makes excuses. Excuses are thrown at us. No one actually believes this shit. It's all see-through, But yet it's like there's just such a small Overton window of discussion that can take place within race in this country, on matters of race in this country, right? Any conversation that doesn't force like white people to take the role of like the abuser, it just gets dismissed, By God, a walking crime wave indeed. Yeah, it's just sad, It's just fucking sad. It's a new story every day too. That's just it. Nobody believes any of it, but you're force fed it anyway. Yeah, it's just bullshit. But on top of that, I mean, let's get rid of black news. Yeah, disgusting little black news. We do have some clips from Twitter, and I apologize for friggin' pulling Twitter up, but we have 3 of them up here on my favorites bar. One of them, I believe, is right. Yes, this one right here is from Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, speaking of the betrayal that she feels by Trump after him calling her out. She was saying that she was his biggest supporter for years, and now the moment she voices opposition to something of his, he's throwing her under the bus. But this is from Colin Rugg, co-owner of Trending Politics, Investor America, whatever. He's probably just another bullshit propagandist, some globalist fuck. But, I mean, he's kind enough to give us this little friggin' news clip here and to friggin' throw us this. Actually, is this full screen? Can I get this a little bigger for people? All right, that looks a little better. All right. We have Marjorie Taylor Greene, whatever the fuck her name is, rips President Trump for calling her a traitor as she stands with Epstein victims, says the real fight will start after the files are released. I was called a traitor by a man that I fought for 6 years for. I gave him my loyalty for free. He called me a traitor for standing with these women and refusing to take my name off the discharge petition. Let me tell you what a traitor is. A traitor is an American that serves foreign countries and themselves. That hits it on the head, So many people are walking away from this MAGA movement, And and it's not that they're walking away. MAGA walked away from them. No one could have seen Trump becoming a puppet for the globalists, accepting $250 million from Israel, protecting pedophiles while he's, vowing to drain the swamp. Trump has lost his own narrative. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But he still receives like wild support from his diehard, fans. You know what I mean? And it's sick because like these people are. It's just so sycophantish. These people are. They don't even think for themselves anymore. They've been so conditioned to vote red until they're dead. Stand next, the D is the enemy, the R is the good guy. Like these people are so fucking programmed into that bipartisan uniparty bullshit that there's no even talking to them. You know what I mean? If you dare even approach them with the fact that Trump had the biggest like piece of fucking evidence, still has at his disposal to rid the government of so much corruption, but he chooses not to. If you say this to those people, oh, you fucking liberal, you fucking Democrat, blah blah blah, and they're just, they've lost their way. Like his supporters have lost their way. And that's exactly what the Uniparty wants. They don't want you to look at issues. They don't want you to look at the individual. They just want you to look at that fucking letter next to their name and swear allegiance, right? It boggles my mind, right? That deep down inside, I'm sure some of his supporters are good people, you know what I mean? But you can't deny the fact that he is allowing the abusers of children to walk free. He is guarding pedophiles. He is guarding just the worst type of people in this world, And for what? For what reason? No one even knows, But I think Miss Green here has a legitimate grievance. So we're gonna hop this up on friggin' on. We're gonna put this on here and we're gonna listen to what she has to say for a second. Let me know if the audio is coming through good in the chat. Hopefully this video will play too. I didn't like that men comment, you feminist. There's no audio? There's no audio? Fuck. Ooh, that's not good. All right, hold on a second. All right. Let me hop into my OBS. Maybe one of my settings is off. Audio output. Mic. Display capture. Output audio capture. All right. Let me know if there's here, let me rewind it some. Let me know if there's audio now.
For five.
Guys, do you hear that? There is some horrible echo coming. All right, let me get. All right, that should be it. Let me desktop audio. Oh, I think I had it muted. Jesus fucking Christ. Can you guys hear this now? That was like a bad trip, yeah. Could you hear that clean now? Hold on. Now? Hold on. No, where the fuck is my audio? Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. All right. Let me hop back in here. I don't know why the fuck that is. All right, audio output capture, blah blah blah. Screen, my display capture. All right. This audio output capture should be on. All right, give me one quick second. All right. Oh, good. All right.
Traitor for standing with these women and refusing to take my name off the discharge petition.
Why?
Let me tell you what a traitor is.
All right.
A traitor is an American that serves
All right.
foreign countries.
Now I think
and
maybe
themselves.
you should be getting audio
A
now.
patriot is an American
God.
that serves the United States of America and Americans like the women standing behind me. And I want to tell you that this only became possible today because the United States of America.
All right, there we go. My God, it only took me long enough. I apologize so much for that fuckery, guys. All right. Now let's throw it up here. All right. We'll pretend none of that ever happened, guys. Here we go.
I was called a traitor by a man that I fought for 6 years for. And I gave him my loyalty for free. I won my first election without his endorsement, beating 8 men in a primary. And I've never owed him anything, but I fought for him for the policies and for America first. And he called me a traitor for standing with these women and refusing to take my name off the discharge petition. Let me tell you what a traitor is. A traitor is an American that serves foreign countries and
Israel.
themselves. A patriot is an American that serves the United States of America and Americans like the women standing behind me. And I want to tell you that this only became possible today because the American people, whom we serve as representatives here in Congress, demanded that this vote happen, and they put more pressure on every single elected politician in this city than has ever been put on them. And today you are going to see probably a unanimous vote in the House to release the Epstein files. But the real fight will happen after that.
Alrighty. We even got ourselves some comments. I never seen her cry about Epstein when Biden was in office. Clown. She's been vocal for a while, including while Biden was in office, you know. And she's running for president. That's why she's now aligning herself with the Democrats and rhinos. She also called to end mass deportations. What she's really done here is end her career. Am I the only one that thinks this is totally blown out of proportion? I don't know, man. I don't know. Whoops.
I was called a
Yeah, be quiet. It's theater, man. I think it's all theater. All of it. You're never going to see the Epstein's files. Trying to put it up for a vote is grandstanding. You're trying to align yourself with one side of the issue. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how much you scream and stomp and say like, oh, the American people want it. The American people are never going to get it. You're either going to get two things if the list is put out. You're going to get something that's so heavily redacted that it is going to be unreadable, or you're just going to get a complete fabrication. You know what I mean? They're probably printing up the Epstein files right now. They're probably typing them up in case something needs to be released. During the chat, you're never going to see any files. Yeah, man, it's true. It's true. That the people who possess those files possess the key to all of the American government, and they're not going to give up that piece of fucking blackmail yet, ever. It's just not going to happen. So, I mean, all of this is for nothing, I'm afraid. It's posturing, nothing more, nothing less. And that, I really don't like the tone she took. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here, I beat out all of these 8 men, and I sit here with all of these women. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You're playing the same divisive friggin' political bullshit that has been friggin' forced down the throat of friggin' Americans for the last few years. My friends, make no mistake. This is truly Zog at work. You know what I mean? This government is not of the people, for the people, by the people. It is totally fucking owned. You know, and people like her, who, don't get me wrong, has a great public image, but deep down inside will be nothing more than a globalist shill given the first opportunity, is a part of the problem. You know, there needs to be a huge movement that just does not allow any form of incumbent. You know, we need to refresh the tree, either by force or by vote. But until the time comes where we can do that, all liberty is lost. You know, Christopher Helms in the chat. The list went from "it's on my desk" to "there's no such thing" in less than 24 hours. Oy vey, it really happened quick, didn't it? You know, so it's just shit. You know, but let's see. Here we have another. I think this is a video. If not, it's just another post over on Twitter about. I can't remember now. It like I rush bookmark these things like friggin' a few minutes before I got the call from the human resource lady. Once again, it's another check mark, another journalist. Sign up for my newsletter. Blah blah blah. More globalist mouthpieces. You know what I mean? But all right, this is loading. But I want to. All right, we're gonna pause that. All right, we'll play that in a minute here. All right. But Mr. Rupar here, who just looks like a cuck. God, look at well, fuck him. Epstein survivor. We're hearing the administration say they intend to investigate various Democrats who were friends with Epstein. I beg you, President Trump, please stop making this political. It's not about you, President Trump. Show some class. I voted for you, but your behavior on this issue has been a national embarrassment. Christopher Helms, like something out of 1984. Exactly, you know. But you know, I have to agree with this woman. I mean, the abuse of children is not a political issue. You know what I mean? Neither side should be jockeying for position when it comes to this. You know. Let's see. E.W. King, another 3 million by the fall of 2025. Yeah. And it's just sad. It's just friggin' sad. To see the friggin', like, the wagons of government circle to protect these friggin' these rich friggin' billionaire pedophiles. You know, it made me lose all hope. All hope in the political process and in the structure of government. I mean, not that I had a lot of hope to begin with. I mean, before the whole Epstein debacle, I very passively supported Trump. You know what I mean? I wasn't at all impressed with his first term. You know what I mean? He got literally 0% of his friggin' agenda pushed through, you know? And I mean, yeah, I guess like common thinking was, oh, he was obstructed by the Democrats and all that sort of shit. But the truth of it is, both sides stopped everything that he was about. You know, both sides came together to make sure that MAGA never happened. In much the same way that they're doing it in this administration. An administration which I'm very comfortable saying is even less effective than his first. In fact, this administration is damaging to the people in the fact that he's letting big tech companies friggin' make lists of every single American, like importing fucking, thousands upon thousands of friggin' workers into an economy that's already struggling to take care of, like, basic American job needs, you know? It's he's not making America great again these 4 years, man. He's fucking it over. He's fucking it over hard. But you know, much like MTG had a good point, and I think that she deserved to have that heard. I think this woman here really should have be given a quick little voice. So let's expand this video. Let's take a quick second to listen to what she has to say. Hopefully the sound won't be fucked.
Survivors of a man who used his wealth and power to hurt young girls and women. The world should see the files to know who Jeffrey Epstein was and how the system catered to him and failed us. Emotionally, this process has been distressing. First, the administration said it would release everything and then applauded President Trump for that. Then it fought to release nothing. Now that now that checks and balances of our democracy have worked, and the bill is getting passed to release the files, we are hearing the administration say
She's
they
sweating
intend
like
to
a whore in
investigate
church.
serious
Look at her.
Democrats who were friends with Epstein. I beg you, President Trump, please stop making this political. It is not about you, President Trump. You are our president. Please start acting like it. Show some class. Show some real leadership. Show that you actually care about the people other than yourself. I voted for you, but your behavior on this issue has been a national embarrassment. It is time to take the honest, moral ground and support the release of these files. Not to weaponize pieces of the files against random political enemies that did nothing wrong, but to understand who Epstein's friends were, who covered for him, what financial institutions allowed his trafficking to continue, who knew what he was doing but was too much of a coward to do anything about it.
All right. All right, let me get out of this full screen stuff. There was a great comment just sent through the chat by who was it? W. King. They can't stop talking before they get in office, but once they get elected, it's no comment. It's swept under the rug. I couldn't agree more, man. You know what I mean? It's the grip of the globalist on every elected politician is undeniable. I mean, you might start off your political career aspiring to be a man of the people, a force for justice in the American way, but once you're sworn in and you get a firsthand view of how like the political mechanism really works, I think you very quickly realize that it's impossible. You know what I mean? There is no trajectory other than the globalist agenda. It's impossible. You're either not going to get the votes, you're not going to get the funding, or you're not going to get the support to put any power back into the hands of the American. It's a one-way street, man. It's all just going away. It's all being taken away. And what I noticed, right? What I noticed throughout the course of this video is this woman in the foreground, the alleged Epstein survivor. She has very legitimate grievances, right? But who are these people behind her? You know what I mean? I have no doubt in my mind that these are the administrators of some nonprofit organization who are literally just lining this poor woman up to give sound bites to the media to further their specific agendas. Trying to get that good sound bite that will get the next donation to keep whoever the fuck these women are, at Women for fucking Justice, whatever their nonprofit is, whoever these bitches are, right? So I mean, even this isn't a genuine grassroots, plea for friggin' transparency. I mean, this woman is just being used by whatever nonprofit these bitches run to get their talking points into the media. You know what I mean? It's sad. Like I don't see it as authentic at all. EW King in the chat. It's just so corrupted by greed and power. I do agree. King Jared, those are her handlers, making sure she doesn't say anything antiseptic. Yes. You know what I mean? You can speak your version of truth as long as it is as long as it's friggin', congruent with the antiseptic version of the truth, But I don't know. Let's scroll for comments. All right, we got this lady here. Blue check mark. Blue check marks are fucking not trustworthy, in my opinion. But the Epstein list could have 100,000 names on it, and liberals only want to see one name, period, just one. That's very true. They have no interest at all in justice. They could care less about the victims or what happened on that island. Hating Trump has become their entire identity. Yeah, that sort of ties into what I was saying earlier, that these people are just so fucking wrapped up in the uniparty that justice, truth, freedom means nothing to them. You know what I mean? It's we want to own the conservatives, we want to own the Democrats. These people aren't friggin', they have no idea they're cheering on their own destruction. Screwhead in the chat. Howdy, Magoo. Hello, chat. What's going on, man? Good to see you pop by, See, Comey's daughter demands a. All right. Persuaded a federal judge last year to block the public disclosure of a trove of government against Epstein. Yeah, true, true, true. Barack Obama was one of the worst. He was there, Epstein Island, for the young boys. I saw him more times than I can count, always without his SS details, sometimes with his friends George Clooney and Tom Hanks. Arrogant and drunk on power, slinking into cabanas with kids, barely out of childhood. Virginia Guffrey, victims. I mean, random meme, who would have knows, man? But he's definitely on there. He's definitely on there. That, and it seems that some aspect of the list or Epstein emails got released the other day, and they unequivocally exonerate the Clintons, right? Like, oh no, Clintons, no. Here's evidence that proves the Clintons are absolutely easy, all right? Which tells me that those emails aren't even real. You know what I mean? It's fabricated evidence. It's just bullshit, Oh God. And here's another blue checkmark dipshit playing into the fucking, uniparty stuff. Dude, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Another blue checkmark. Oh, man, these people are just so fucking unreliable. But let's get that. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Talking about that island is antiseptic. Yeah. The worst thing, man, is they're going to get away with it, right? No Epstein files are going to be released publicly. They're going to be held over friggin' politicians' head as blackmail material until they're all dead, until they all die of old age. Because they're not getting voted out of office. Once such juicy blackmail material is being held over a candidate's head, that candidate is guaranteed to be elected until they're fucking old and senile like Biden. You know what I mean? So, these these fucking pedophiles, they're in there for life now. You're never getting rid of them because the globalist puppet masters aren't going to run the risk of having someone slide into that office who they don't have power over, who they don't have influence over, right? So, I mean, really, that list getting unearthed just guaranteed everyone on it a lifetime of public office. It's just such bullshit. All right, blue check mark, blue check mark, blue check mark, blue check mark, blue check mark. All right, first one without a blue check mark. Trump hasn't made it political. Democrats have. That's a pretty fucking political statement, you dipshit. Why do these people keep expecting Trump to roll over and play dead when Democrats continually defame him? Nah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. But yeah, that was that person, and then we have this little gem right here, which I was saving for the little finale of my little Twitter video 3-pack here. This I give credence to. This sounds like it could be right. Right here, from I should not a fan of the name Cranstein. Jesus fucking Christ. Standing for the future of America. Whatever. Subscribe. Fuck this guy. All right. Holy crap. Mark Epstein. Stop playing this. I'm going to play you in a second. Stop. Why won't this... Stop.
These files. There's a facility...
Stop. All right. Mark Epstein, Jeffrey's brother, just said Republicans are scrubbing the Epstein files. The reason they're going to be releasing these things, the reason for the flip is that they're sanitizing these files. There's a facility in Winchester, Virginia, where they're scrubbing the files to take Republican names out. So let's rewind this and take a listen to what this guy's sound clip has to say.
What I do want to talk about is I've been recently told the reason they're going to be releasing these things and the reason for the flip is that they're sanitizing these files. There's a facility in Winchester, Virginia, where they're scrubbing the files to take Republican names out of it. That's what I was told by a pretty good source. What I do want to talk about is I've been recently told the reason they're going to be releasing these things and the reason for the flip is that they're sanitizing.
Whoa, all right, let's shut that voice off. There's only so many Epsteins and Cransteins and whatever Steins you can listen to before you just get shivers up your spine. I hope there's Republican names in there, just like I hope for Democrats, says King Jared. you know, it would be good. You know what I mean? Because you know that it's not a one-sided issue. You know, both sides of the aisle were over there fucking children. You know, but it, you know, first off, the reliability of this guy's statement. You know, I believe this because I heard from a source who I will remain, who I won't identify, but will say is trustworthy. That's a non-statement. You know what I mean? That means nothing. That carries no fucking weight. You know, the American people had enough of anonymous sources back with that Russiagate shit. You know what I mean? If you're not willing to friggin' name names, then just keep your fucking mouth shut. And second off, you're an Epstein. You're a fucking Steen. You know what you are. You have no fucking credibility at all in the eyes of fucking the American public, you know? But the overall point of this guy's little sound clip is that what is going to be passed off as the Epstein list is illegitimate, that it's doctored, that it's not authentic, you know? Which means it's going to be released for political gain, right? On either side or both side, whatever. You know, sides don't even matter in this issue, you know? So, you know, this big vote that's supposed to happen today, I think it's supposed to happen today, about the, about releasing the list and everything like that, is of no consequence. Like I mentioned earlier, it's just political theater because you're not going to get the real list. The only list you're going to get is the list that needs to be put out there to maintain an already established political narrative, you know? Jared in the chat, I don't do red team, blue team anymore. Either have I, man, but you see, that's like, I think that was the end goal of all of these psyops, of all of these propaganda fucking, campaigns, is to get you to, like, disregard absolute issues, right? To disregard truth, disregard justice, and only cling to your fucking party. Then and only then, will you be a good fucking party person. When you're voting red until you're dead, or blue no matter who. When you don't even pay attention to what these people are doing to your country, but you show up and pull that fucking lever based on the little letter that's next to his name. Then you're a good American, says the Jew. So fucking the partisan fucking politics and all that shit, out the window, you know what I mean? Everyone's hip to the uniparty. We know that there aren't two opposing fucking bodies of a political ideology butting up against each other for the betterment of the American people. Like, that fiction has stopped. Dude, like, probably more people believe in the fucking tooth fairy these days than believe in the two-party system. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that, so many people, especially the conservatives, are holding on to that. You know what I mean? I don't care if he's voting to let 100 million fucking Indians come in and take tech jobs. He's a Republican and we stand for good. I don't care that they're voting to fucking increase food stamps to whatever fucking, because they're part of the GOP and fundamentally we're good people. It's just such fucking bullshit. Screwhead in the chat, there's no Republican or Democrat nor conservative or liberal. There's just good versus evil. True. Two shades of the same gray. I'm missing chat. It's going by too quick. What are you implying? There's no tooth fairy? Sorry to be the one to tell you, man. No, maybe not. But, I don't know. But, let me, that was my first little friggin' attempt at trying some like current event type stuff on my daily streams. At my core, I'm a gamer, and yes, we are going to be hopping into some games in a little bit. But I also want to broaden my horizons, right? I want to get some political coverage, some real political coverage, not R&D bullshit. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to try to start to work some more, maybe nationalist themes into our humble little friggin' daily game cast here. So, let me throw it out here to the chat real quick. Is that, like, that little hour that we just burned right there, would you like to see more of that type of discussion? Or was it ho-hum? Was it, like, did I throw any, like, really bad hot takes out there? I mean, let me know what you thought of this little, our little current event section, dude, this was a good segment. Oh, thanks. Very nice. Always good when Magoo lets loose with a rant. No, I try. It, you know what it is, dude, I'm so sick and tired of that little bullshit race car game I play, man. I can't take it anymore. And I think I pigeonholed myself. Like, a lot of my audience, wants to come in and see that shit, dude, and I just don't want to do it anymore. I fucking hate that game. So, yeah, I'm glad you liked the little political part. It was interesting. Good to hear. Good to hear. I liked it. Oh, thank you so much. In all honesty, too, it didn't take any more prep time than I usually do when I was doing the race car thing, like finding all like the little bikini women and all like the little fucking crash gifs I use. Like, that usually took about an hour prep for me to do, like, my asphalt streams. And the news, current event thing, yeah, it took about the same amount of time. So something like that could definitely be more doable. That, and it, like the content that we just had, that speaks to an American audience. You know what I mean? Deep down inside, man, I'm sick and fucking tired of producing content for a bunch of fucking Indians. Because the game I play is really popular over in India. So sometimes, man, I'm almost positive that over half of my fucking audience, like half the views on my streams, are just fucking Indians, man. And I mean, like, dude, I could give a shit less about those people. They're filthy. They shit in the streets, So it's good to, it's good to break away from my usual routine of playing the race car game. It's good to center on things that are important to me and my people. And I don't know. I liked it. Wait, there are no bikini women. Yeah, sorry, Jared. Maybe tomorrow. But what we are going to do, though, we are going to move forward into some gaming. Because like I said earlier, I'm a game person. Oh, shit. Oh, man. No. What happened? Oh, fuck me. I just ripped I moved my hand and it was underneath my my little ear thing. I fucking ripped it out of my head. Jesus. But, all right, let me grab my little controller thingy here. We are not going forward to play that stupid bullshit race car game, but I would like to... All right, hold on, let me throw that in. Sorry about that real quick. I would like to hop in here real quick and look at one or two other games. Now, excuse me. It was almost as fun as watching you build a gingerbread concentration camp. Oh, Cookie Schwitz. Thank you very much. It's almost, actually, it's almost a year to the day that I did Cookie Schwitz. If I remember right, I did that caper on Thanksgiving. I think it was like a Thanksgiving stream that I did that on. So it was almost, creeping up on a year exactly. Dude, I left that shit up here too so freaking long, man. Oh, God, it was all like dehydrated and fucked up when I took it off. But, all right, guys. Gaming time. Now... the start date for the job, for like the 24-hour job, is the 8th of December, right? So I have a good couple weeks, right? So I have time to get at least one, if not two more playthroughs of a game up onto my channel. Like I mentioned earlier, I really enjoyed doing the Resident Evil stream. Although it only lasted 3 streams, I had a good time playing it, When I was watching the replay of that stream, I was having a good time. I was joking and laughing, genuinely enjoying myself. Whereas every time I play this asphalt driving game, I'm screaming with my brains out. I'm generally friggin' pissed off. Like it was night and day, And with the amount of stress and bullshit I'm dealing with these days, like I don't even need that extra shit, that extra stress from that. Now, I do have a walkthrough of, where is it? The first BioShock on my channel already. And I have the whole trilogy. I have BioShock 2 and BioShock Infinite, which I am not a big fan of. BioShock Infinite is the first game that I picked up on. I don't want to say it was like woke ideology, but it has certain parts of it where they look back upon like American history and sort of reframe it, and I'm not really a big fan of that. Overall, the game is okay. I mean, I don't think it should be called BioShock. If they would have changed the name of it and released it as like a standalone game, yeah, it'd probably be pretty good. But it's not BioShock. I remember Cookie Schwitz. I remember it too, man. That was a lot harder than I thought it would, man. I really thought that I would be able to put up something like easy, but cutting into the cookies and trying to like form them into the arch. Oh, dude, that was such a pain in the ass. That was fun though, you know. But now we could mess around with BioShock 2. And I could probably definitely finish that with a little bit of time to maybe friggin' touch on BioShock Infinite. Or I could come over here and start a complete playthrough of Nier Automata. This is hands down my favorite game of all time. This is more than a game. This is an experience, you know. It takes you a little while. Well, it took me a little while to understand what was going on in the game, but when I did, it was the most brilliant thing I've ever done. It has good gameplay and it has 2B. The people who remember the Stellar Blade playthrough that I did on this channel, one of the skimpiest outfits in that game was the 2B outfit, and that is this character right there. You can sort of see her with the white hair and the friggin' the you know, like the eyes here. Oh, go for it. Yeah, maybe we will. You know, it's been a while since I've played it, and this is a long game. You have to there's 3 routes in it, right? The 2B route, the 9S, and then the 2A route, and all of them combined together at the end to get like the full story, and it is just so fucking good, you know. But you know, I wanted to hop in here, maybe do a level or 2 of each game just to see like if one of them grabs me, to see how I like it. So, you know, maybe we'll do an hour of this, and then maybe we'll hop into to BioShock 2 and just check that out for a little bit, you know. Oh god, but this game is so good. Alright, we could continue. Alright, we'll try, oh yes, this game does not support autosave. Play the game to find out how to save. Alright, oh, that's my last file. Friggin' March 9th, 2024 is the last time. And dude, I killed the clock. 99 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. There's 26 endings in the game. And I got A, B, D, G, K, M, P, 2. I got a lot of them, but oh god, this game is so good. But let's hop off into a fresh file right here, and we'll, alright, fucking... We'll call myself Piggy. Start with the name Piggy, sure. We will go on normal. Actually, I don't think I've ever played this on very hard. Some of these friggin'... Alright, yeah. Some of the enemies in this game are very, very spongy. Just on normal. And I'd hate to think of what they are on fucking, like, very hard. But oh god, everything about this game is great. It starts
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Oh, there's
We
her
are
voice.
perpetually trapped
I love you too, B.
in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Show me your
Is
butt.
this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Alright. A little backstory is we're about to play as 2B.
This is Command.
Oh.
Yorha Squadron, come in.
Yes.
2B here.
Oh,
All
2B.
units have penetrated the stratosphere.
She is a
Autopilot
battle
systems
android
green
for
across the
Yorha,
board.
battling for the future of mankind
Operator 6-0.
on an Earth that has been
All
taken
units
over
confirmed.
by
We've
aliens
passed the
and
50-kilometer
robots.
threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Oh, this game is just
Understood.
such the shit.
Once you reach their
I've
anti-air
never heard
defenses,
of
proceed to
anyone
manual
playing
attack
this game
formation.
and not
Then destroy
liking
the
it.
Goliath-class unit by any means necessary and gather what data you can. Understood.
Alright. I forget which one I am. I hope I'm the
12H
white
down.
one.
All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged.
Nativas
Free movement unlocked.
ends. No, there's no Nativas in
Origin
this one.
point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Alright. Oh no. Don't I have...
11B, down.
I
Our
should have...
HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Where are my guns? Alright. This part's only a few
Alert.
minutes.
Enemy
The
unit
game really
sighted
takes
ahead.
off when you get out of the little flight unit and
Requesting permission to
start
engage.
fucking things up.
Permission granted.
Alright. Oh no.
7E, down.
Alright, there we go. I was wondering where the hell my guns were. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of bullet hell segments in this, but it looks really good because like the bullets travel real slow and they got this pink
One
little
down.
glow. It makes for a
Assuming
beautiful
captain's
looking
duty.
fight.
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Mobile
Permission granted.
configuration. Alright.
Captain, I think
Oh, I'm the last one.
4B down.
Because any good game needs a mech suit. Yeah, there's only like one or two parts of the game where you use this
2B
thing.
to operator 6
But it's pretty cool.
All allied units
If the
down.
game goes through many
The
different
operation is
forms, this
compromised.
part like 2D
Awaiting further
scroller,
orders.
3D friggin' open
Operator
world,
to 2B. We need you to rendezvous
you know,
with
mech
Unit
suit
9S
stuff.
and begin
Like there's a
gathering
lot of
data on the local
genres
terrain.
wrapped up into
Understood.
this. I just want to get out of this so I can lay my eyes on 2B for the first time. Oh, she's so bitchy and hot. Whoa. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Ah! No! Alright, we'll do some sideways action. Oh, leveled up, nice. I think I took a little bit of damage from hitting that wall, but otherwise, I'm doing pretty sweet. Oh, I got hit. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, get away. No, I got hit again. No, I got hit again. Fuck. No, 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 no. Alright, I forget how to heal. Alright, yes, alright. Oh, here we are. Oh god, she's my girl.
Activating short-range attack gear.
Kind of looks like
Alert.
friggin' Eve.
Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Alright, Alright. Alright, little fucker. Alright, where the hell are they? What? Oh, ah! Hold on a second. Wait a second, wait a second. Alright. Alright, I need to invert the control aim. Alright, whoops. No, no, no! Oh, no, 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 no! Get off! Alright. Alright, language again, camera. Horizontal, vertical. Yes. Alright. Bro, do I suck at this too a little bit? Alright, yeah, this is better now. I wish I remembered the moves for it though. Oh shit! Way better at this stuff than I am for sure. Wouldn't make it through the tutorial. Alright. Very nice.
Enemies destroyed.
I was definitely a little rusty. I got whacked a lot more than I'd want to. Oh no, not this shit. Alright, this is a bitch.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
Yeah, no shit.
You don't say.
Shit. Nope, I'm fucked. Oh. Oh no, 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 no.
Laser communications recovered.
Toby, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program download complete.
I'm trying. Jesus Christ. I'm fucked. Why can't I get the pod shit to work? Alright, there we go. Alright. what are the pink orbs? Those are bullets. That's a hell of a boss to fight right at the beginning of the game. That's
Better
nothing.
make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
There's 9S. Oh, I leveled up though. Very nice.
You're 2B, right?
Of course.
My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Good to
Copy
know.
that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Alright. Alright, hold on. I should have... Oh, alright. I think there's my pod program, right? Alright. And that's just regular. Alright. Alright, that's jump. Oh! Oh, I have to pick them up? Oh, I don't have the auto pickup yet. Oh, shit. Alright. Fucker. Oh! Dude, took a fucking chunk up out of me. I'm getting fucked up! Ah! No! Oh. This music is very decent though. I'm liking it. Alright, now we... Whoa.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Now we go to like the side-scrolling part. Run off the edge. Alright. A small recovery. That's good. That's just what I need. Alright. I'm trying to remember what the moves are. Fuck. No, 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 no! Bitches. No, no! No, no, no! Ah!
so open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Whoa! No! Fuck. No! Fuck! Oh, I ran right into it. Shit. Oh. Is that it? Can I go?
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't
God,
usually
this
get a
music's
partner.
scary.
It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Oh, she's such a bitch. I
It's
love you,
unnecessary.
2B.
All right, then. 2B it is.
Fuck. Oh. Shit. Give it to me. I'm standing right on it. How can I get that? Oh. Oh, alright. Wait a minute, wasn't I already here? Oh, I was, alright.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons
She
factory.
gets upstairs quick.
Now it's just
Imagine how
crawling
fast
with
she could do a sink full of dishes.
The enemy
Yeah.
seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
Well, she's
So if we
a
don't destroy
she's a
it,
top
they'll
of the
just keep
line
coming.
battle android. This is still like the intro too. I mean, the combat's not hard, it's just controlling her because she's like really fast and trying to keep like the enemies locked on. They're all like short and stubby, but then you get like fast ones. And I don't know. And I'm actually friggin' playing pretty poorly, man. I'm getting my ass beat, and this is still the friggin' the intro. But I am kind of sprinting, you know. Top of the line dish Android, yes. Maytag Model 2B. Did I get anything in there? Ah, fuck! No, 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 ah! Fuck. Oh, why am I... Go, 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 go! Oh, that was rough. Shit. Fuck. Oh no, 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 no! Had to go back in there and finish them off. I didn't feel right leaving one alive. Shit, I forget which way it's supposed to go. Hold on. Oh, no wonder why I'm hitting the wrong buttons. For a second, I thought I had my, I had my PlayStation controller. Alright, hold on. Alright. Alright. So I think we can't even go this way, can we? Oh, we can. But I think I'm supposed to go this way. No, wait, I've already been in here, right? Alright, my bad. Dude, if those enemies were dishes, they'd be so clean right now. Yes. Wait a minute, I've already been here, haven't I? Yes, I think I'm going way... Alright. Fuck, I'm already lost. I can't remember if it's supposed to be this way or the other way. Nope. God, this shit looks familiar too. The kitchen is right there. Nice. no, 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 no. Wait, am I supposed to drop down this? Oh, so lost. So lost already. Fuck. The map in this game is pretty shitty. Alright, I was already down there. Whoops. Alright, that's where I just came out of, I think, right? Alright, hold on a second. Hold on, let me, fuck. Hold on, kiddies. I'll let you out in a little bit. Alright, sit. It looks like I'm on the map that I'm heading away from where I need to be, though. Hold on. Yeah, like, see this map tells me nothing here. It says I'm supposed to be heading this way to it, so I'm just gonna try to point towards the, oh, but it's, fuck. I have to get out of this little silo if I remember, because like the boss fight is over by water or some shit. So I think I have to get out of here somehow.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked
Alright,
and
I
cannot
think
be
this is the
used.
right way. Alright, shit, we were already here. Come out through here. Ah, alright. Come on. Alright, through here. Back out through here. Alright, through here. Alright. Now there's either left or right. Last time we went that way, right? Alright, fuck it, we'll try this way. At least this way we're heading towards the objective. If you look at the little map part. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's death, so I... Alright. No, go down that way. Alright. Wait, this is where we came in, isn't it? Motherfucker. Alright. Once again, we will sprint at breakneck robot speed back up here. Now, I can't make it off this, right? Oh! I think I just landed lower though. I don't think I Yeah, I didn't make it anywhere from that. Alright, back in through here. I'll find the way out. It'll just take a minute. Alright. Oh, wait a second. No, wait. Alright. That's where we dropped the bridge. That's where we came. Alright, so it has to be this way somewhere, right? Oh, gosh. I know I'll find the right way when I run into enemies somewhere or another. Alright, no, we came that way. Jesus. Alright, now here we are back to this shit. Am I, No, you can't get out that way, alright. Thoroughly lost I am. Figure if I just keep sprinting around, I'll find the way out sooner or later. Now, there's no way out this way, I don't think, is there? Ooh.
Block 43 to Block 12, return en route.
Oh.
Work part 2, proceed to cafeteria 25.
What? It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Block 74 to Block 32, materials en route. Thank you for another day of hard work. Please back to join the Dock West.
Get off of me! What the fuck? No. Alright, can I get some help? Broken key, no health. Alright, can I get some health? No health in there. Alright, now from here, I think we jump up on one of these, right? doorway's locked, right?
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used.
We gotta be coming up to the boss soon.
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
Oh, you little fucker. Oh. Not this shitty end. No! No! Alright. Whoops.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Alright, oh yes, we're coming down to the tutorial boss is down there. Alright, anything else? What am I rocking? I got 4 medium recoveries and 1 large. I should be alright. Oh, we got a small? Alright, I'll take it. Alright. Oh, Hammer Guy, what's going on? Who do you prefer? 2B or Eve?
There
2B.
should be another facility across that
2B
bridge.
will always
It's a bit
be
of a
my
hike, but
first
should we check
love.
it out?
My God. She's just
Not
so
like Command to
bitchy
get a
and
location
confident
wrong.
and friggin', oh,
I
much
guess even
better.
they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
Don't get me wrong, Eve is more jiggly, like visual presentation, you know, Eve is definitely more bouncy and stuff. But as a character, 2B all day long. What about you? I have played both Automata and Replicant. I've never played
Jamming
Replicant.
detected. No response from long-range communications.
I keep waiting for it to go on
I'll
sale.
just take him out.
Oh god, I remember this. This is shit. This sucks. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, I got hit, fuckers. That's true. Eve was more submissive in her personality, yeah.
Is that?
Target enemy detected.
Replicant is on Steam and PS4, 5. I know. I seen it on PS5. I always keep looking into it to see if it ever goes on sale, but it doesn't. It's always full price. And I think 2B is a more of a fleshed out character. Like, I mean, Eve, you know, yeah, you get it and everything. 2B goes through a journey. You know, there's I don't know. I just think it's a more fleshed out character. All right, here's the boss here. Fuck. No, fuck. No, 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 no. No, Jesus, I'm getting wailed on.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
I'm getting fucked. Get up.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Story-wise, this one is more heartbreaking. Every simple side quest is yeah. It I really dig the way that like it ties into a lot of the different schools of philosophy. You know, I don't know. There's a lot to it.
Hacking in.
Thank you, 9S.
Boost!
Oh.
9S!
Poor dude.
Nine
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him. Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
Yo, come on out here, man. Alright, fuck it. The whole factory is a 5G. Yes. Yeah, he's over here, right? Oh, poor little dude. Oh, whoa, Jesus Christ!
I have to help 9S. I have to repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
She's getting a little emotional for a machine, isn't she?
Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Emotions are prohibited. Yeah. Dude, some of the shit though, man, in this game. You know. This like going into the first time going into the amusement park, I'll never forget it, man. It's like the first time in my life I was just like, oh my god, this is so fucking good. Oh, I forget how to do this.
I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
2B, I found a weakness in the target.
Oh, it's in his
Hacking
arm.
in to provide support.
Oh yeah, you like rip his arm off or some shit, right?
2B, the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Oh no, I'm gonna die. I have no heals left, I'm fucked! Oh, no, 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 no,
Control.
no.
Upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point. Got it.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit.
I'm gonna die.
Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden.
I'm gonna
enemy
die.
unit subjugation complete.
Here it comes. Oh no, wait, I just need to hit him one more time. Alrighty. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die. When you realize ground and flight controls are the same, it's that flight unit preferred shooting.
You just die already!
Oh man, I was one hit away from dying. Dude, I played that intro lousy. Like friggin', oh, I was so close. Tanking hits like a friggin' newbie.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
I think if you die here,
Great.
you have to start from the very, very beginning with like that flying part and everything. Like this is a pretty friggin', it's a pretty diesel tutorial, you know?
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
All of them will, Three Angels cameo, yeah.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
I like the little smirk that comes on his face.
It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Does 9S need a hand? Haha. W8, are those spoilers too? I remember when this happened, it threw me for a loop. Like it took me a couple minutes to catch on to what was happening. I really didn't know until you run into to 9S again and talk to him. Ooh. Like here, I thought she was in like robot hell or robot heaven or something. I thought she was dead. All right. Oh, here's my room. Oh, do I need to, yeah, here's where you save, right? Oh, I must need to talk to someone first. Alright, yes.
So,
But then the cloud
mission
backups
complete
exist,
and all
yeah.
that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
If you know, you know. Also, they 3D print their bodies in case they die. Yeah. This game uses online functionality for its message sharing features. Connect to the network. This can be changed. Alright, I'm not. No. Alright. Now I should have... nah, we're not going to save. I don't know, I wanted to do like 1 hour of this and then 1 hour of BioShock 2. But it's kind of hard to get away from this, man, after I built that... After I did that big Goliath. Maybe I'll mess around with BioShock 2 tomorrow. And stay on this for like another hour.
When the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that...
Oh, you're gonna go play Stellar Blade now? Make sure you put on the 2B outfit, Hammer Guy. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy,
little
we
lord
still
down
haven't
here.
managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break
battle
this
for mankind.
stalemate once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
I'll see what I can
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
do. You're damn right. I'm back. I had to run and get my daughter from work. Good to see you back, Screwhead. We ran around as a sexy android lady. We killed a big fucking buzzsaw metal, I don't know, android killer thing. Alright. Adjust till only the right icon is visible. Whoops. Alright. I do not like playing in pitch black games, so Alright, to me, that looks good, but I'm going to give it maybe 2 more clicks. Yes. Yes, and this is definitely being recorded for prosperity. Alright, all this stuff looks good.
Pick up the pace a little bit?
Oh, okay.
This is getting embarrassing.
Alright,
are we good now?
Yes.
Okay, settings should all be good to go.
Let's do it.
Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing.
Oh, yes, the
Wait a
self-destruct.
sec, we need to restore those.
Yes, please.
I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so...
I had to
once
leave
you're finished
after the
making
buzzsaw
adjustments, you can go ahead
monster.
and
It
close
took a
this
while
out.
to kill the buzzsaw monster. We're not that far from that. But, what? No, let's get out of here.
Morning. The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
Yes. I'd like to perform regular
I
checks
see.
on 2B.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know.
Alright, can I
Though
get...
I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
Can I get into my shit? This is my
9S.
store and save thing, right?
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot.
Hurry up.
The commander was calling for you.
I'm trying to get to
We
her.
better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Alright. Now, this is my... Alright. Oh, Oh God, I need some heals. All right, we'll go for four small, 2 medium. Oh, these are chips, right? Oh no, wait, these are consumables. All right, that should be good. Now to get to, all right, this one.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Be sure to save often.
Fuck off, 9S.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy.
Damn right I did.
Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you.
I'll take it.
I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Not a problem.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
Command a little haughty in her own right, too. It's too bad you can't really see her that well here. All right. Oh, no. All right, wait a second. There is stuff down here, right? All right. Oh, it's some cash. Now, there are a couple boxes down there, too, aren't there? Whoa. Shit. No. Go. Go up.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
Oh. That's
The
one thing.
hangar's
I
up
just
ahead.
wish
Let's go.
this game had more voice acting. King Jordan in the chat. All right, I gotta get. See y'all. Pig chat. Have a good one. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's always good to see you, Frame. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope work goes well, and see you around. All right, this is. Hey there, you going down to Earth? Yes, I am. I'd give anything to spend more time in a flight unit, but they're expensive. They just don't hand them out. The combat types are the worst. Last time I used a flight unit, it came back with huge scratches. Whatever. I just want to get down there. I'm not even saving this, so let me get down. Alright. A couple times during the game, I think you come back to the space station here. But now, we finished that. We're gonna land down on Earth. Friggin', this is where the guts of the whole game starts.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right.
Oh, this again?
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Will do. No! No! Dead. Absolute death. Alright. Let's see. Where do I start off from, though? I think I have to start from the beginning because I never saved. Geez, that's a long loading screen. Oh, no, it's just from here.
Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon
Alright, this isn't
job?
that bad.
If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory. Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately.
I'll find my
Sorry
way
for the
there.
trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
Oh, here we go. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Now, all these little things you got to run around and collect are things you're going to use to, like upgrade your weapons and stuff later. So it's always good to pick up all those little shiny things. Whoops.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Huh? I know how the map works.
Hey, 2B!
Now wait. All right, that way to the desert. All right. Oh.
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
All right. Now. No. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess we will quick save then.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh?
All right. Now the
It's
first
hard to
thing
get
I
an
want to
accurate
do
picture
is
from
run
this.
back to.
Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they
All right.
deploy some new satellites soon.
The first thing
A
I want to do is
general
run
idea is
back
good enough.
to the factory
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
and pick up the other sword. And that
According
is.
to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
All right. Is Is this how, shit, I forget how to get back to the factory. I know, is it over there? Yes, I think it's over there. The, that's where you get the other sword. You can, like, dual wield in this, and the actual, oh no! The swords you get at the beginning of the game are actually the best, or at least in my opinion, the best ones. Alright, I think this is the way back. Yeah, that has a very factory look over there, right? It, if I remember right, it's just like laying in the middle of the path that's on the way out to the water. Yes, over there. And you get there. Shit, I forget how you get up there. Yeah, it's over here. No. Yeah, the sword's over here somewhere, isn't it? It's just like laying in the middle of the shit, I think. Where the hell was it? Oh, wait a minute. I think it's over at the very end. Yes, here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, now... okay, hold on a second. Now from here we go... Weapon set 1. Whoops. Alright. This would be the large sword? Yes. Yes, Virtuous Contract and Virtuous Treaty. Alright. Oh yes, by far the best friggin' combo, best weapons in the game here. Very nice. And I think... Alright, there is a pod down there, but I forget how to, there's like a way to fish or some shit like that, but I forget how to do it. Skills, is that, no, those are the pod things. Alright, setting, oh, controls. Alright, how do you fish? Pod, switch, use items, toggle light, shortcut, menu, reset camera, junk at. How do you fish? Alright, lock on, switch, previous pod, next pod, toggle light. Shortcut, system menu, self-destruct, evade fire. I know there's a way to fish. How the fuck do you do it? No, that's not it. Shit. No. It, Nope. Damn, I forget. I don't know, man. This was a little good run through for today, though. So I think I'm gonna friggin', I'm gonna blow her skirt off, just so I can look at her friggin'. Oh, very nice. I didn't learn that until friggin' much later than I should have. Alright, can I do that? Ah, there we go. Ah, that's so cheeky. Very nice. But, I don't know, man. I'm not even going to bother saving. I just wanted to mess around with that. Let me shut all this stuff off, and I'm going to get running. My cat's over by the door. He wants to go out and everything, and I'm too busy looking at 2B's friggin' lovely form to even let her out. So I'm going to call this a stream, guys, and let my cat out. So give me a quick second to Screwhead Cool Game. Yeah, I played it real poorly. You know what I mean? I was just running around to just mess with it. Probably tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing with another game just to see, you know, which one, you know, tickles my pickle. And then maybe like the next week or so I'll do like a walkthrough of that game, you know. That's something to do, you know. See you later, Magoo. Have a good one, chat. Yeah, man. You know, huge thanks for coming by. Huge thanks for everyone to come by. You know, listen to me bitch about my problems at the beginning of the stream, and we had a great little chat about like some current events and some news. I had a real good time. You know, I'll probably you know, think a little bit more about that layout, and maybe we'll do some of that tomorrow too. Who knows? You know, there's nothing but options ahead of us, I guess. You know. So, yeah, I'm going to get going, and I want you to take good care of yourself. I want you to take good care of other people. Hold your head up high and just try to do the best you can in this absolutely horrible world. We're all stuck living next to each other, and my friends, all right? So, yeah, be well, and I'll talk to you soon.